Some for Fansakoni, and then so you share more. Oh my God, about channel so OGB for short. And then any day they can uti and I say, oh, here what I want to see how now subscribe to your channel. Very, very important. OGB members across the globe, and then even non OGB members. Where you can, and even if you're an African. Now, OGB is simply a non-profit organization which is seeking to unite all Ghanaians both home and abroad. Our central message is unity of purpose. Abusuya. And that ne da wo ba your channel so Mr. Over San share program na dey amaye share ma afoforo nya bi ntie no munya bi enwe afen so bit ma follow ma Ghana ba via Facebook, Instagram, YouTube and Twitter. Wo wie nso a say dwumade wo wani agye ho atwere comment awase ho and we will respond in kind. Like video no so yes wa but here e pa na subscription no just at the top right bottom corner of this video ya wo wie no subscribe button na ebo ho so this shouldn't take you like maybe 5 or 10 seconds na wo wie Odoma kwano unchira say obeyesa. Say we ubia we say opegana ye and then kan konfoma dia. We social commentator, we freedom fighter, we common sense ni, we software, we even if you're a political person, please do go down right there and subscribe to our channel for us. And then ye ODB every be about why people die at hospitals. And your topic can say hospitals death trap. Your hospital na ewa Ghana no a death trap wana. Some people think the answer is yes, and others think it's no. And then we want to look at the merit and the demerit. And by listening to people, and then opening your friend Hassan Ayarga, or your founder of APC. Now, even though he's a political figure, but the person that can say, OGB, now hear us out. We are politically neutral. We are not political, we are not religious, and also not ethnic group. And then, even though this is a political person, and as will be a politician or Kasa, we will make sure that we wouldn't take the politics out of this. Because Ghana and PNP will be Kasa or a political figure. And one you draw conclusion. Look, we are not dealing with the court of public opinion here. Neither are we dealing with emotions here. Neither are we dealing with any kind of stupidity in the highest order. You will be alright, you find someone or no be Kasa. You find something in a woman. Not ya done in the other way around. You better not be with this subject, you have and you're not some. ODB is going to digress. ODB is going to analyze. ODB is going to take word by word and also put it in the right perspective. Why people are dying in our various hospitals. When I'm approaching for people who are almost on Ghana. Ghana for is a new day. Many are continuing. What is some say now we soon able jam. The entire young baby and also go back control that the lumba some and the natural form number say, Yaka control. Abusia Ampa Ghana for be air control. These are some of the reasons. Then the video you could is already in the public spectrum. But because of the detailed analysis, any solution ODB person you offer, and unti any person who from yason na utie. Enti mama fa wonsia na ye go video no enti. Ye go video no mra na ye ba founder of APC. Na sem no okan ye no. Ye so yate ye boss na bebe mu. Ya ma examples, na ma solutions and so. Thank you very much.
When I got to Kolebu, he got there before me. He's already arranged for a bed. When I got in there, the COVID room was as big as this place, with so many people in there, and everybody was just lying down. So I realized that, what's happening? They said, no, you two, you have to lie here. They brought in oxygen. They gave me oxygen. I said, oxygen? I said, but my oxygen is okay. No, they said, you have to get certain such. I said, okay, no problem. So they put the oxygen on me. I was there. The doctors left the place by 11:30. The whole place was closed down. So people were there, patients crying, because their oxygen had finished. Mine got finished around 2.
Wow.
2 a.m. mine got finished. And no doctor or nurse will come there until 5:30 in the morning. So we were on our own, okay, from 11:30 to 5 a.m. Nobody's coming. So I didn't even sleep because I was just hearing everyone crying, shouting. There's a good politician who was there. He was only reciting the Quran. I do not want to mention his name, but he was there and he was all the time reciting the Quran and telling me, my president, you won't die, nothing will happen to you. And he was praying. So he was the only one praying. The rest of the people were crying. And those who could sleep, they were able to sleep. They wake up. Those of them were very lucky that the oxygen was from the main this thing, they were lucky. They had 2 double, one from the cylinder. But the cylinder cannot last you 5 hours.
Did some people die as it happened?
Of course.
That night?
Some people die. They die and they take them out.
Did you see them?
Of course. They just come and take the person.
How many died?
I can't tell. So 3 days on, the next day, I called the chief of staff and I said, look, I'm in Korle Bu and the whole place, there's no oxygen. Then the former president, Mahama, called me. I told him I'm also in Korle Bu, and he was worried. And he even was the one who even wrote Ayaraga in Korle Bu with no oxygen. He wrote that story. So then they brought oxygen. We're there. The same thing repeated the next evening, the next night. 2 o'clock, oxygen was finished.
Lives were lost because of that.
Of course. If you're on oxygen,
it sustains you.
And it's supposed to sustain you to the next morning. And funny enough, nobody comes. Nobody even comes to check on you people. I will make call middle of the night. And there'll be only one nurse at the... They will tell me that she's busy there. I got few. Look, Korle Bu is bad. So 3 days later, I told my wife that... My wife said, look, if you stay in this Korle Bu, you die. So we arranged. I told the doctor, I can't stay in this Korle Bu anymore. They should transfer. So we did a transfer. We called IMA. The doctor called IMA, International Maritime Hospital, and arranged for them to come and pick me. When they came, that was the day they were now taking me to go and check my lungs. Korle Bu was now taking me to go. After 4 days, after 3.5 days, Korle Bu was now taking me to go and check the status of my lungs. After 3.5 days. So the doctors just came and said, from Korle Bu and said, from IMA and said, it's okay. We are taking him like that. My saturation was 70, 65 to 70.
You dropped from 85?
From 85 to 65. Almost going.
Yeah, 65, you're almost gone.
Yes. When the doctors came, they put me on the oxygen, they checked my saturation. They were like, what happened? The level of negligence in that hospital is what is killing the people.
Hassan, what will you do differently if you become the president, especially Korle Bu, because you've had experience there?
Oh my God. What I will do there will be serious. I will refurbish Korle Bu. I will change the management of Korle Bu. I'll make sure that even nurses and doctors there have to go for extra training. Because when you go, the people don't really care because they see death every day. They assume it's normal for people to die.
Do you think the management of Korle Bu currently is bad?
For the time I was there, it's bad. For the time I was there, it was very bad. Because people sit down, somebody is crying, dying. I go to Korle Bu, even people were lying on the floor with water coming from the ambulance section. Water, water, water. I mean, are we serious as a nation? Government is not doing anything about Korle Bu.
Did you reach out
even
to
the IC unit was closed down.
Did you reach out to the president to share this with him?
I reached out with the chief of staff and I told her. And I'm sure she's conveyed it to the president.
And nothing has been done about it?
I don't know.
Or you haven't followed up on it?
I haven't followed up on that. But I tell you, Korle Bu is a death trap.
Yo, Abusia, you're warm. Welcome back. This is OGB TV. Moson for Fransaqua, and then Majimedra. And then Meniabre call. Abusia, Apomudine Yade is very important because when you be biano, where they obey. Yeah, when you be put a case because irreversible. It is unavoidable. Only power they obey. Obi any wa otias as was on ni 3 empire. And answer the from any other. I just want to do say that. Only baby and apomudine Yade is supposed to be a priority. I say here, or my baby, it doesn't matter what political party you belong to. And what kind of belief that you, religious belief, and not faith, a draw dear, whatever can with you. The Ghana so about one, Ludu Ghana for a year, and near my year become wassaman. Now, ye war, a nippet to be a woman free or man anymore, a year never be to say, including a former president, a Professor John Evans Atamios. Or Onyame Amfani Kra NCA. Ebusuafo ye ni nsamo, but because a former president Mills or ye or Mampeni Obeso Montini ye kan ho asema wase. Enti ni wahye bi eba ni wuo no ho. About ambulance ni tum. Hospital ko ye. Yemfa no to baby. Yempeni fo ni bebre yetan including opinion leaders, chiefs, paramount chiefs. Wa mo yare ya sanya South Africa, Europe and America. Atama se kwade na obvious. Ebusia asebusa na challenge ameto ma ne se o my penny we the number one gentleman or man or the most secured and even the best health first care. Says how my pennies were yare. Na se yintimi enhwe no entiti no o man mu. Wo a woto o man when you safe. MPs, I mean leaders across Ghana no nyina no. The one is any omo mu musika. Omo yare ya. Senya private hospital no bekwa. Na oye de okọ amanone. Ghana ni a wutie mi anasa wo hebe. Inti eye necessary enya dia e dia na ye beye just to avoid distance because it keep reoccurring. Another example, you're watching. Your friend Prince Yossi. Can it no? One more movies. I mean, your friend said, Jaconum, near Cobertonum, any Lewinum, and the Wakumanum, Ebenabia, one more year, and another one, Akabenizanum, and they were say, Yana, yes, celebrities in Yadinian. Prince Yossi or can't those your friend is saying. Legends, and I said, I mean, founding fathers, one more day, some movies, some ebai, or Yare. Mamma Docono. Echo can, I say, the Fano. Mama yinti mama de kono message no exactly what mama de kono said your friend is saying Prince Yossi answer watching 1 week in say
I will talk about it. Me kind my who say ye di onipa ba how can somebody onipa wo yare what that taxi move for 4 hours. Why don't you want me to talk about it? 4 hours. Won kwa na mo ko busa 37 ni o se me bua no omra me chi me nko ni ye nko kome ade ye me ya ma wow na onipa ye de ne ko ye de ne ko ye se de ne ko Ridge Hospital wanya bed Kolebu wo de ne ko Kolebu first Kolebu enya bed ye de ne free Kolebu any adede ba rage nso wanya bed ye adede ba 37 wanya bed first e dey train o say papa ya wo gira he ye frɛ no say o kan obra ho e na ye se wo omo ya ewura mu a papa bia ono wo da ho ache kakra na o so say ye wa ache dia ene ye wo de nempa ebe ma no no wada so meanwhile na watra taxi time 4 hours. Okay, yenya mpama no. Anadwo no. Ne yire se, mo ma me na ne ho, onipa nya stroke. Wo be pese obeye ne ho yie. Anadwo ontimi ma no ho so. Mo ma me na ne ho, ana mo ma me na somewhere around. Mo se there be afa there. Ne yire se Abiachi ya wo buy no. Na there was a crack. E won mama so ha, which means otehwe. And I don't know what tehwe o. And I was struggling the naya kwose empadase. Ya mua papa watch what we wonye bi ma yukra. Waye eya makrofasre. Waye eya makrofasre. Obi wukra wotimi kaseme enipa ho tono. Wa ho na mutriti nipa sa. Eye.
Abusia, say wuti asem mutum say areho na asefem. Yemfa wate de na ento baby. Me ankasa a personal friend of mine. Ne maame eyare koda hospital. No ko eno na ye doctor we na all this side no o prescribe do bi ma no. Na what the prescription ko na abrochira na let me say this. Difference e wo Ghana na abrochira din mu say abrochira ma prescription no doctor no paper what be ma no. We din kan for the no technology for the come pharmacy na wo kwakwaje edu dada. Nti wo nko no ubo wodri any date of birth ne information kakra bi no. Ye prove information na the doctor no ye na egu ho. Na Ghana de no eye wo mu ne say ye wo hima na le badi o. Maami de ne de ma no no de come pharmacy no. Nti ono odi pharmacy na odi edu no e ma me no doctor ne say edru ba ko one a friend say tablet na pill no o mu mienu na onom half o chim no onom half no nurse no say ede ne ha no wase maami ne instance o beka half no wase maami no enu edru no mienu nurse ne tiase no eventually maami ko fie wono medru no no afro say ne health na is deteriorating I feel the get worse. Just to make long story short, we'll go back to the hospital. And the doctor no be sad and say, Adan, was it, doctor, I don't know what the man no. My ya. Me no ma, my put in the bar na ever for. And the doctor no say, on for the prescription and run on here, go here ya. And the doctor no the man no. What, just one overdose. Overdose. Eventually, no, doctor no say, the pharmacist no, and I am mistaken no. Until I was almost switching, almost reverse BBR. So in the process of trying to undo no, and never getting out of hand. The mommy yet no hospital back. Okwa ye na empany ho. Empany ho. Abrewa wo ye din so seni so. Wheelchair ni be fa no from your friend saying outpatient department no. Wotimo anadwo no ade achi am kwada maame na wawu. Abusia. Wotie Hassan Ayarga sem ya okan ya. Wotimu se nurse for mo Ghana and also mo hospital no. Enyo mo nyina. Majority of them no. Enipa wu a normal to them. Abusia. Say enipa apomudine ebe normal to people. Actually say we are in for trouble. Minim adwene beba obi a wako training as a nurse and as a doctor. Obetimo yes adwene no e wontim. Enkrofo be can say Ghana hospital na yetetia. Obantan e ko na yetia no. Nipa ni din anase professor say patient. You can say patient na abotre. Sana patient wo de buy room kasa sana ete. Even though spelling no we're different from the word patient and I say but the person saying I'm not an English expert here but the meaning say it has to do with say obi oyari piano I was when you say and to pass on a nurse na you know but unim the amagana te sa and as if one bebre yen ko school no a protocol and as if for many some you guys are doing fantastic job but this is some of you and want some na ye kan but you know great and I say it as an request so count to say over the protocol nipa no one person obey nurse no by nature oni passion dia for djuma no obey no na ye protocol ti ye ne ko o wie na obey djuma no oni ehumobro oni etimobro bia oni passion bia oni bia oni passion na we obey won asase we no o ya de no ye biara this is why most or some of our nurses no on be able to say we ye Ghana ni na wutie mi a de ama nurse for ni be able to sanity obe so obey nurse bi wa o ye unique say nipa no naturally na any passion enuti na o ye de o ye no I'm friend to baby. Now, in conclusion, the Hassan Ayarga can here. Naturally, say enipa ewu no, they normal for certain nurses, not all of them. So, in conclusion, the reason why in Ghana and for believe in our health system, Emma leaders at large, area, so I call private hospital or be call amanone akoshe na ho yade. Ena yeti ehwasemi. Hassan Ayarga asema wakan yi. Ma made a video ya kobo ya fa watching him. And I know said there are millions and thousands of people. Wamo kodi and senseme e wanyama ti se. People have a lot of victims. Obi wo kra na catch uncle hospital. Obi catch obi tan fi adwene ho. And I yen kura nso ye bibeduro no nso a. Ya mene no ye ni dide kura e wo mu ebio. Ye na nanom tete no eno wana na mo de ye enema bebre. Ebi wo ha e wo se ye fa the modern influence system no it mean improvise those old can but yemu bi wa e kan asane ba bia no na de esia de aya na aye abusia the way e kan ho bi e na mankrofo e claim say your hospital no abe a death trap for most people oba tan ko chances say oba tan be san ba no enkwam no but amanone ha nurse ni bi a wuti me so ho untwene to comment section wo say so obi yare a yes be mo nko ada especially obi an situation ya critical meanwhile abra ye ni a nurse for utia Hassan Ayarga sam say eduru be na say nurse for obi ye ni ho baby crowd no wo say ambulance be na say enso bi free baby na so eba ebusia ente say enipa health and kasade it's not a priority in Ghana. Papai were a political figure obetuma be president of Ghana one day na say wo bumpu na ye o say ya na me no mienu akokwancha de na mayi agese wo no ese bi ye wo ba bi agese wo bi bi anye paniri a Ghana meanwhile wo su utuatas meanwhile wo to aba abusua ne OGB besi egina enyina ene se enima bi ekos e wo Ghana manima we need to address them. We need not only to talk about them but to address them and to make an effort to change those things, you know. Nti yani e can be a woman no mama ina kan and that's what OGB is calling for in your purpose. Now put up our website at www.omyghanabako1.org. www.omaganabaakoma.org. Ebusunya ko na ko register. Now what you been was see a for. We are not only talking, but we want to walk the talk. Ye maybe by a Bamason Yasusi Virgin to boy and acquire automated rotary bed. I remember Coladaso. Ye better stand this way no to a penny for the also. But the first I required a way. Ubi Sana Gana for the argument to say, Mujis Kanapo, the Ebusia, Sikajin Niu, Missy Biba. We are doing it in real time. You are going to see videos and evidence and proof. Ye we answer, ye better on the day. Now you are we are not going to sell it. We are going to donate it free of charge. A contuvu amu a contumu. Sa wo pese wo Ghana ekodi holidays a wani edge. Titu obi a oba contumu a sebi o. Unfortunately no be fire dey bia. From time to time say wo hospital na kwayi. Won so a won fie do baby wo say wo retire. But because we suro because only say hospitals are be debt trap ntino. Wo dey awre war. Na abroad system a wo be pay. Wo be tama be no. Mo ma yin na me John Ekuba 20 say. Na yin na together no. Nobody can fix our country better than we can do ourselves. Ebusunya, kwaya share one more time at www.omaganabaakoma.org. Call na ko register na me dom Ekuba 20 say. And also Jumedia and Ajumekua wa mo eto me yama ye dey sa Jumedia brɛ no ye from Ghana Pan African Teas. Ubetimi visit mo ewo www.GhanaPanAfricanTeas.com. www.GhanaPanAfricanTeas.com. Omo nyama wo no ye simply affordable. Sabre dia mo so Francis Akwa. Thank you very much.